Okie dokie. So today we've got Danny Bollman from all the way from from the USA. How you going, Danny?
Doing well. I appreciate you asking. Are you,
Not a
Craig?
problem. Good stuff. Thank you, mate. Okay, Danny. So, mate, as I said, you're from over from in the USA. Whereabouts in the USA are you actually located?
I'm from the northernmost state, Minnesota.
Oh, cool, cool, very good. Now,
Yeah,
your business, Danny, the Heart of Awareness. Can you tell us a bit about your business, what you actually do with like the Heart of Awareness?
100%. Yeah. So I came up with the name The Heart of Awareness because I believe all change starts with awareness. Like you have to become aware of something you want to change before you're able to change it, and that all good change comes from the heart. It's an intentional process. So yeah, really just throughout my life, I've transformed kind of from this mindless man to a mindful man, just kind of being caught up in the party life, lots of distractions, your typical distractions of a lot of men these days, um, and then getting introduced to various holistic modalities, including mindfulness and meditation. So that's very much a big pillar of my coaching program, just my coaching philosophy. So um, I have a passion for helping people reduce their stress and detox in all levels. When people think of detox, they think of just like the physical body, but you can actually detox the mind. You can detox on a spiritual level too. So we go through all of that stuff when I work with people. Um, and I'm especially drawn to working with men given my past and being able to relate to them in a more unique way, sharing kind of what worked for me to get to where I am now.
Yep. No,
So
very
big
good.
passion for men's mental health and awareness.
Yep. No, fantastic, mate. Fantastic. So how long have you actually been in business, like doing this now?
Yeah, pretty fresh. I started in August of 2023.
Yep. Cool. Very good. Very good. No, that's fantastic. Um, and is this the first time you've actually been in business for yourself, or have you had another business in the past? First time?
Yeah, this is my first business endeavors.
Yeah, very good.
Um, so learning a lot. It's been an initiation for sure, but I couldn't be more grateful for it.
That's awesome, mate. That's awesome. So, do you find that you mainly service like a local area to like locally to you, or do you sort of go further abroad, like cover sort of nationally or internationally with yours?
Yeah, so I have coached internationally, nationally, locally, um, all through the beautiful invention of the internet.
Yep.
So I do coach completely online if people are in the area. Then I do work with them in person, which
Yep.
is preferred, but you know, working online is can be very impactful as well. So it's a great tool for just expanding your reach and impact on the world. I encourage everyone utilize that
Oh,
resource.
most definitely. It's I found it really inspiring actually connecting with people throughout the world over the internet. It's just sort of it's a fantastic thing for sure. So, um, all right, now just a few other questions now around sort of struggles, obstacles, and that. So, have you ever had in the time since you've been in business, have you ever had any moments where you felt like giving up, throwing in the towel? as we like to. So just giving up, throwing your hands in the air, give up. And if so, what kept you going with it?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. There have been moments, multiple moments. And yeah, I would say what kept me going is just recognizing that this this is my gift to the world. Like
No, sorry, sorry, I
this
thought I had a mix up there. Sorry, my
that's all
apologies.
right. That's all right. Like this is my purpose. It's it's a greater um like vision of like really rate helping to raise consciousness of men especially. Um so just coming back to that grand vision, knowing that I'm making an impact no matter what, uh and trusting, yeah, just trusting the process and being like coming back to gratitude too, being grateful for the challenges because when I come out on the other side, I'm that much stronger and resilient of a person. So like this business is not like it's not only an opportunity for me to help other men, but it's also been like a very transformative experience for me personally, just in my own journey.
Yeah,
So I think, yeah, for as hard as it gets sometimes, I stick with it because it's like I want to grow personally anyways.
yep,
So might as well like do it alongside my business.
yep. No, that's awesome. Yeah, love that. Love that. Okay, so has there been any other like some other challenges or can you walk us through any challenges you've faced when starting the business, um, and how you navigated those challenges? Because like we've all had some sort of challenge, but yeah, how you navigated any of these challenges when you started out in business, when you were setting up and getting going.
Mm, yeah, I think big challenge for me just with like gaining momentum was being so caught up in my head about what people find value, like my idea of what people find valuable, and then trying to like morph into that and give that to people. But what ended up happening is like people can sense that, and oh, sorry, the cat is throwing up a hairball. Uh, pardon me.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
No,
um, just like, yeah, I was like trying to give, just getting too caught up in like, yeah, what I thought people needed. Um, I had to come to a realization that like, no matter what, I'm giving value. Like, even if zero people show up to my workshops, like this is gonna serve me at the very minimum. So it's like, yeah, getting past the fear of like rejection, and like really putting myself out there, like using my voice, my authentic expression way more than I ever have in my life. Like it's been, yeah, like I said, an initiation, just uh working through those fears of like looking stupid. And it's like it's kind of like looking back on it, it's kind of like selfish to think that. It's like by getting over those fears, I'm able to actually provide people service that I was intending in the first place.
yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Oh, perfect sense, mate. Perfect. We are our own worst critic. So what we criticize ourselves more than other people actually criticize us. So yeah, like we're very harsh on ourselves. So I can relate to that entirely, what you said there. Um, okay, so just moving to the next question. So, do you have, or have you ever had a coach or a mentor? And if so, did you or do you find that valuable?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I think so. I got my first coach last spring in 2023, and that was like life changing for me. It was right before going into business, so I did a lot of a lot of inner work to like prep for like launching a business.
Yep.
And then since then I've had two business coaches. Um, and currently I have a business coach as well. I think it's like it's really priceless.
Yeah.
Like if I could have a coach for the rest of my life, I would. And as far as mentors go, I do have a couple older, like much older friends who have gone down a similar path as
Yep.
where I'm headed. So it's nice to like be able to go to them with whatever if I'm stuck in a roadblock or something. Yeah, so I definitely highly value coaches and mentors, and I think without them, I wouldn't be able to. I think they're a big part, yeah, about like getting through those kind of hands up moments of like giving up.
Yeah. No, absolutely. No, most definitely. Um, all right. So this next question I've got, it sort of goes hand in hand with one a couple back, but what, if any, struggles did you encounter when creating awareness and visibility for your business? So you touched on some of your challenges of getting out there, like starting in business there. So did you encounter struggles when trying to create awareness and visibility, and how'd you overcome that?
Mm, yeah, it's a great question. I still feel like I still struggle with awareness and visibility, but it's really just a process of like continual like trial and error. Um, as as far as like the marketing goes, gaining skills of like there's an art to it, obviously. Uh, people are really creative with their content and things. Uh, so like picking up little tidbits of that has helped me to like get to where I am now in my just ability to market myself. Um, yeah, I think the marketing uh, and yeah, just like the organic like growth of my like online followings
Yep.
has been a challenge. Like just uh, it just kind of takes time. Like you're adding people that you think that would uh get some value from your free content um and other services and it's up to them if they add you back or not, but it's a one by one kind of thing.
Yeah. No. One thing I've found with people watching you and following you, sometimes it can take quite a while before they might reach out to you. So you've got to be consistent with your like your marketing efforts, what you put on your pages, because you just never know that person. Like a person might be following you and watching you for 6 months, 12 months, and then all of a
For
sudden
sure.
reach out to you because they've become comfortable with who you are and that. So,
Yeah,
all right.
building like the trust. Yeah, the
Yeah,
trust and the rapport through the consistent.
Yes.
consistently showing up. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That's been a big lesson of mine too, is the consistency for sure.
that's it. All right. So looking back, is there anything you would have done different with the starting out of your business to now?
Mhm. I feel like it was all necessary for me.
Yep.
Like there were lessons I needed to learn.
Yeah.
Uh,
Probably. Yeah. No, that's all right. There's not
yeah,
some people. Yeah. Some people would do something different, like change something, but others, yeah, no, they're happy with how things have done. So how things have gone for sure. Um, All right. So this just one, like the last one here. What advice would you give to anyone who is either just starting out in business or thinking of starting out in business? So from your perspective, from your experience, what would be some advice you'd give someone?
I would say create a team as soon as possible. I uh, I have a tendency to like want to do everything on my own, but I learned real quick in business, like you have all these hats you got to wear, and it's like you can't clone yourself.
Mm,
You got to be able to put your trust in like a team that like shares, a similar vision as you, and like can get behind your mission, and really like be a valuable part in growing your business.
yep. Awesome. Love it, mate. Love it. All right then. Well, mate, thank you very much for that, Danny. Really appreciate you taking the time to jump on this. So if anyone would like to reach out to Danny or check out what Danny actually does a bit further, all his links will be within these posts, and I'm sure he will be happy to answer any questions or chat to anyone should they be interested in chatting.
Absolutely.
No
Appreciate your
problem.
time, Craig.
Not a worry at all, mate. Thank you very much for your time. No.
Likewise.